Hi, I'm Toxic.
I'm Bubblegum, and welcome back to We'll Title This Later. We still didn't come up with a title, and we thought it was funnier if we just...
Yeah, I don't think we're ever going to come up with a title.
That's currently what the playlist is called, so...
Yes!
That's what we're calling it, I
Good.
guess.
The best.
Today we have a special guest, who is a little kitty cat who lives in our house. This is Double. She's mad, but she's a good cat.
The best cat.
She'll be joining us today. So yes, we were just checking in for the week. Cat, you've been up to things. You do writer things.
Yeah, been working on my manuscript, working on resources for our resource page.
Resources for the void.
Yes. Oh my god, that's going to be the new title.
Resources from the void?
Yeah.
Oh no.
So what have you been up to?
Me? I've been working at Starbucks mostly.
Oh.
No, I've been working on some character development things, and then also working on resources, working on editing videos, since I do all that business, working on editing other people's videos.
Yeah.
Fun things that are not entirely art related, but I like them anyway.
Well, that's good.
We
You're
just
enjoying yourself.
we're a little bit out of it because I just watched the season premiere of Game of Thrones like right now, so I'm like still thinking about it.
Yeah.
So
I'm always thinking about Game of Thrones. Still, from last week.
still from last week,
From like 3 years ago.
oh my god, cat. But yeah, so that's sort of just a little what we've been doing all week, just sort of trolling around, doing whatever.
Been good.
You want to talk about all the resources you've been making? Kat has been making a ton of like really cool resource pages.
Yeah, we're working on resource pages for you. They're going to be in an official document. I don't know if you can actually see any of these. Probably not. But yeah, so we have some emotion character sheets that you can kind of fill in, and they're just good reference sheets for consistency and how your character reacts to like different emotions and, you know, good character building exercises.
I find that these are super helpful, like when you're just starting to develop a character, or even if you're just trying to draw your character more consistently. It's also really good because you can take reference pictures of people portraying these emotions and then redraw your character with that emotion. And then it sort of helps you get the feel of what that emotion looks like, and then you can, as you build your character, you can develop it to be more exclusive to them.
Yeah. And, like, we have some overview sheets, and then we have ones, I don't think any of this is showing up on the, but we have, like, individual sheets that go into the more detailed aspects of reaction and have fun questions for you to answer about your character, things that you just might not have thought of outside of the context of your project.
Right, it's one of those things where it's like, even if your character isn't specifically going to go through whatever emotion is, it's good to have an idea of what their reaction would be, because then you sort of have them as a more rounded person, because, you know, if they did experience this emotion, they would do this, and then, you know, can lead to different things happening in the story.
And then I also have a project overview sheet that I'm working on, and that's fun because it just it helps you organize stuff. It helps me organize stuff, which is actually, you know, how I got the idea, because I actively work on anywhere from like 1 to 4 big stories at a time.
I don't think I've ever seen you work on less than 2.
Yeah,
honestly.
Not sure I ever have. And then, you know, I have an assortment on the back burner, so it's like, it's really cool, and it's got an inspiration section so that if you get inspired while you're, you know, listening to something or watching something, you can make a note of that on your project sheet while it's fresh, and then if you need inspiration for the project later, like, that's a good place to start, usually.
I'm going to start using these, honestly, because I love them. I think they're really cool. Kat showed them to me all beforehand, and I'm like, I'm going to steal these for my characters.
I do the projects a lot because I get a lot of ideas, like for creepypastas while I'm listening to other creepypastas.
What? Double's back. She's making noises over here. She wants to get out of the room.
Oh, that's something else I did this week. I wrote a polka pasta.
Oh.
I don't know how that's relevant to anything.
It's probably not.
I did it.
Okay, Devil. Oh no. Okay, you can't see him. Oh, come on. Go on.
I titled it "Gotta Catch 'Em All." It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Fun fact: there's not a market for poke pastas.
There's just
I'm wasting my life.
There's just a very niche market for it.
Yeah.
Online. No one ever pays anything.
Yeah.
You also
There's
can't.
subreddit.
Of course.
I have great history
You'll-
with subreddit.
Kat has never gotten kicked off a subreddit.
No.
Multiple times.
Nope.
Nobody wants to listen to her political horror.
I'm the only Redditor who has a lot of opinions about Auschwitz, apparently.
Listen. I just don't know anything. Dragon Reddit. And now we die, I think.
Good.
So, on to other things, like the zine, I figure.
Yeah.
We should talk about, once again, our theme for our August issue is going to be identity. We mentioned that briefly in the last one. And I figure we should talk about our featured character
Yeah.
this month. We are doing a character spotlight page in all of our zines, and we'll be alternating who comes up with the characters and who gets to do it. This month, we're using one of my characters. Her name is Patty, and she is fun. She's a wild card of all sorts.
Yeah.
Kat
Understatement.
has understatement of the century, I think. Okay, I wasn't sure if he was there. But she is a non-binary baby. I love her a lot. She is from a project I'm working on with my partner. And so she's gonna get a little bit of screen time so you guys can get to know her and her favorite pet, Squidly. I love Squidly.
Squidly's the best.
Squidly is
Excited
like
to introduce Squidly.
like I'm so excited for people to meet Squidly, honestly. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing a character spotlight every month. We sort of fill out the character sheets on our own and then put them all together and come up with some fun stuff for it.
And we chose Patty this month because she has the most opinions about identity. You know, identity is something that's obviously really versatile. It's important in character development just generally, but Patty herself has a lot of opinions about identity.
Yeah, she has a lot of opinions about everything, but she has a lot of opinions about identity specifically. She was sort of, she grew up as, she was assigned male at birth, but found that she was more non-binary and prefers to present as feminine and primarily uses female pronouns. But, you know, she can be fluid from time to time, but... So yeah, she's got a lot of opinions on sexuality, on gender, on life, on, I don't know, pets, clothing, everything, I think.
Yeah.
I love her.
She's great.
That's right.
Excited to...
We're really excited to share her with you guys.
Yeah.
So...
Also, we are trying to figure out more YouTube content. You know, the vlog is off to a slow start. We are working on more YouTube content. And, you know, if there's something you guys want to see, Alan's been doing art time lapses, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I am not going to do writing time lapses. That's not a thing.
I don't
That'd
think
be
that
a dumb
that'd be
thing.
silly.
That would be
a little bit silly.
I found there's a subculture of people on Twitch who are like live streaming writing, and I want to be supportive because I love live streaming and I love Twitch and I love writers, but it is boring.
Not something Kat would watch.
When it gets really interesting, it's because the writer is talking to people instead of writing. So it's like, I mean, it can be interesting, it can be really interesting, but it can also
be boring
or counterproductive.
Right. In someone's case who should be writing, Kat.
Yeah.
Kat.
Yeah.
Kat.
Yes. No, but if there's stuff you guys want to see, be sure to let us know.
Yep, just leave it
We're still
down.
figuring it out.
Yep, like in the comments below, or send us a message via any of our platforms. You can just let us know if there's something cool you want to see. I'll probably be posting time lapse. I'm gonna be doing a thumbnail for a series that we are a part of over on Stupid Exports channel. It's called Adventures. It's a tabletop role-playing game. You will be coming in either the next or the video afterwards. And so I'll probably be doing a time lapse for that because I'm sort of running out of time and I should do that if I had to guess.
Oh, that would
maybe.
be good. And if you guys don't figure out what you would like to see me review, I'm either just going to talk about Game of Thrones or read books in the kitchen. So
we'll just go from there, I guess.
Yeah.
We were also thinking about starting up a reading comics series. I read a lot of indie comics. I'm not really big into DC or Marvel or any of that, but I really like Monstrous is what I'm reading right now. I just got the second volume in, so I'm really excited to read it. So we were thinking about doing a series on just like maybe indie comics or classic comics or just things in general that have to do with panels and comic pages.
That's good.
Yes.
That's good.
So yeah, let us know if you're interested in that. And I think that's about
good.
That's about it for us today.
Yeah. So take care. Enjoy yourselves.
Once again, I'm Bubblegum,
I'm Toxic.
and we'll see you next time. High five.
Oh yeah. They're not getting any less